comp that works for you.
I'm Derek England, and Vegas is my home. I work here, I play here, I even get my cars here. Findlay Kia is my dealership. I appreciate the fact that they're Vegas born and bred. Whether you're looking for a fun-to-drive compact like the Kia Soul, a mid-size SUV like the Kia Sorento, or a performance luxury car like the Kia Stinger, come see Findlay Kia. Getting it right is their driving ambition, and I know a little something about that.
TT's Taverns, Sean Patrick's, Sierra Gold, and SG Bar is the place to be for the night's playoff games. Join us for the best happy hour in town and watch the game with sound on while enjoying $20 Bud or Bud Light beer buckets and food specials from $3. Ask your bar host how you could win $20 in free play for every night's goal scored. PT's Taverns, official partner of the Vegas Golden Knights.
If you're in law enforcement, military, or security, you can save 20% on all your tactical gear at the new location of IDO Tactical. And if you log on to IDO Tactical's Facebook page, you'll find even more savings. Just another great way for you to save a few bucks on quality tactical gear. IDO Tactical has it all. Police gear, security gear, military gear, and much more. IDO Tactical is open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. on West Sahara at Torrey Pines behind Green Valley Grocery.
I'm Nate Schmidt. Everyone knows playing hockey can be dangerous, but not near as dangerous as driving the streets of Las Vegas. And dealing with the insurance company after an accident? Whew, scary. I have all the right moves on the ice, but if you're ever cross-checked on the freeway, don't call me. You need someone who has all the right moves in the courtroom, and everyone knows that's attorney Paul Powell. Paul will stand up for your rights and will never take more money than you get from your settlement. Paul Powell, more lawyer, less fee.
I'm attorney Glenn Lerner. If you've been hurt in a wreck, beware of insurance companies offering small checks. They try to press you to settle too soon and for too little money. At my office, we turn low settlement offers into big checks, and you don't pay us anything until you win your case. We'll fight hard to get you all the money you deserve and keep you out of the courtroom. Hurt in a wreck and need a check? Call 877-1500. The call is free, the consultation is free, and the advice is free.
Glenn Lerner is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Hello, friends. This is Thomas Johnson from Joe's Seafood Prime Steak and Stone Crab. Need a great idea for lunch or dinner? Your best bet is Joe's, one of the most popular dining destinations on the Strip. Joe's provides the ideal setting for private parties with accommodations for up to 150 guests. Stop by to see us at the Forum Shops at Caesars and ask for Thomas Johnson, your maitre d'.
Well, no one has a menu like Joe's. It's that. It's just, there's everything on there. Everything from fried chicken.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's just an incredible restaurant.
And great help. You know, great waiters, waitresses.
That's the voice of Cliff Miller, who's going to join us in just a second. We'll tell you, 702-792-9222 for reservations. Teddy, what's the angle today?
So we've got an angle in MLB. If you like overs, you'll like this one. Arizona Diamondbacks, 11-2 to the over. Their last 13 as away dogs. The Atlanta Braves have cashed only 3 unders in their last 15 tries as home dogs are home favorites of less than minus 165. The Braves are shorter home chalk tonight. You can get over 9 Braves and the D-backs. That's the angle of the day.
And wait for the Arizona bullpen and the Atlanta bullpen to come in and send it over. You know, where I'm from Providence, okay? And it's a city that's been around since, 1600 or whatever. So if a business has been around for 80 years, that's not that big a deal, okay? There are a lot of businesses who have been around literally for a couple of centuries. But in Las Vegas, a business that's been around for 80 years is really remarkable because 80 years ago there wasn't much here, and the city's growth, of course, has been absolutely incredible.
Right.
And in cities where that happens, a lot of the older businesses don't make the cut. Right. That's not the case with MJ Christensen. 80th anniversary tomorrow for one of the great staples of this city, located in Boca Park, and Cliff Miller's with us to tell us all about it.
Hey, we're going to party all day long.
Nice.
We've had a 80th anniversary birthday cake made. It's huge. We've got champagne. We've got diamonds. We've got watches. We've got a whole 6-feet showcase of jewelry 80% off.
Oh, wow.
Of an original price, not one marked up to marked down. All of our diamonds, I've put a claim that if you can get a better price on a diamond of like quality somewhere else, I'll give you $250 because it just can't happen. So tomorrow we want to have great values. We're going to have escalating discounts in a lot of the showcases, starting at 39% off and going up to 79% off. And Philip Stein watches are 50% off all month. And when you make a purchase, you get a free gemstone of your choice and 50% off of a custom ring design. So we're going to have wall-to-wall excitement from the time we open to the time we close. Great day for this business.
Yeah, it sounds like a blast. Now, tell me about Philip Stein watches, because I am a watch guy. As soon as you showed me the new Shinolas, it's like I got to have one of those. I know the name, right? I don't know enough about the brand, so give me a little education on Philip Stein watches.
It was Oprah Winfrey's favorite thing 5 years running. And my wife loves it because it's got this technology that takes all the interference away from you. All the radio waves, everything goes away. So yoga people love it. But it actually, Darlene sleeps with Philip Stein's sleep bracelet. And before she was up and down all night. Now she sleeps right through the night. So it's got a technology that makes it very unique.
What now? The huge discounts on these.
50% off, yes. The entire collection and the straps. The ladies collect the straps because they're easy to change. They can have every color of the rainbow.
All right. Now, it's the 80th anniversary specials have been going on all month.
Month.
Tomorrow's the official 80th anniversary.
Tomorrow is the day it happened, back in 1939.
That's it really is incredible.
It's a man sent to the valley to time watches for the railroad.
That's really
Marcus Joy. That's how it started, and then he got the idea that I can do watch repair for other people, and then he goes, maybe I can sell a ring, and then he goes, I like Rolex, I like Patek, so he just built an incredible company.
I didn't know that's where the MJ came from.
What a neat name, Joy.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
What a great story that is.
Yeah, it's
an origin
wonderful
story. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Well, now there's only one location, so if it's not. This isn't a chain. This is a family-owned business. They cater to everybody in town, but they're located at Boca Park. And of course, we always like to find out what MJ Christensen is doing as far as the community projects are concerned, because your company's involved in everything.
We try to. My wife and I love our charities. St. Jude's right now is in our focus. Opportunity Village. Yep. We just were able to get some marketing achieved with them, so we enjoy it. It's the thrill of our life.
It's part of the reason I wanted so much to have MJ come on this show as a sponsor, because I like local companies who are right here, and they're not just opening their doors and, come on and spend some money. You guys reinvest in the community every day, and that to me is huge.
Leaving here to go do that now. But I want to ask you to help me on something.
All right.
Find me somebody that can beat me on a diamond price. Internet, anywhere. Get somebody to beat me. I'm tired of winning.
But I'm not going to do that, because I'd be wasting my time. It can't be done.
It can't be done.
Especially tomorrow.
No, these young guys, they think the internet. No, it's still MJ.
Drive over to Boca Park tomorrow. What hours tomorrow?
We're going to be open from 10 till 6:30.
Well, there you go. Drive over to Boca Park. Check out what's happening at the official 80th anniversary celebration for MJ Christensen Diamonds. And we think you'll be really glad you did. And speaking of MJ Christensen, it's time for today's MJ Christensen 4 and 4.
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
Put them fours up. Put the fours up, I said. Do it right now.
Tonight's action is just around the bend, and the guys want to get your night off to a great start.
4.
It's the Las Vegas Sportsline's 4 at 4.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Unbelievable.
I don't care if it's for women or not. I ought to get one of those Stein watch sleep bracelets myself.
I'm sure there'll be one made for you.
Well,
Just because women like it doesn't mean that you can't wear it.
I'd do anything for a better sleep pattern at this point. Pacers and Celtics, we're going to hook into some NBA here. 84-74. I mean, that's a playoff-style game, isn't it? I don't know what that means, but you got to think there'll be more than 158 points scored tonight. Do the Pacers have to force a quicker pace to have a chance here?
No, they just missed a lot of shots.
Okay,
I mean, Indiana had a really bad third quarter, and the quotes after the game is, we couldn't have had a worse third quarter if we'd have tried. You know, they made 2 shots.
That's not good.
No, and it turned an 8-point halftime lead into what looked like a Celtics rout. Indiana, and it wasn't really just the third quarter. They were bad. They couldn't hit a shot for half the fourth quarter as well. The final 4 minutes made the final score look more respectable than the second half actually was. The Pacers were on pace to score 60 for a while after getting the 40s before the break. But you would certainly expect, and the quotes coming out of Indiana are positive ones, big questions about Al Horford's availability tonight for Boston. We saw a big steam move on Indiana earlier in the day that appears to be related to Horford. His quote, the quote from Brad Stevens, I should say, Horford is going to, quote, try to give it a go.
We're going to save the Jazz and Rockets for the marquee matchup. Let's talk about the other NBA game now. Pistons-Bucks, and I would think the Bucks just sending a message to themselves saying, let's not do what Golden State did the other night and turn this into a series. Because the Warriors, of course, with the epic collapse up 31 and lose the game to the Clippers. Now they have to play an extra game in that series. I would think the Bucks probably looked at that and said, let's not screw around against Detroit. We get them down. Let's keep them down.
I mean, we saw that comeback mentality from Denver last night on full display.
Yep.
You know, and then after the game, the quotes from Mike Malone were, we talked about what the Clippers just did. So everybody down 20 is going to talk about what the Clippers just did. And this is certainly a series in which the biggest threat for Milwaukee from a point spread perspective is just complacency.
Right.
You know, they are better than the Pistons. And I've heard mixed reports as to whether Blake Griffin's going to be available today. The official word was that he was out. Then the official word is that, well, he's out, but there's a chance that he might try to do something in
Give him
warm-ups.
a couple extra days and let him get ready for Game 3.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Well, no, but if they're going to steal one, it's probably going to be at home.
Sometimes you steal that game, too, after the team just blew you out in Game 1. I mean, that's
from a spread standpoint, I can see it. I don't think I really don't see much possibility the Pistons can win this game, because I think that teams like the Bucks are going to be on guard against not doing what Golden State did the other night. Because as much as the Clippers, and Lou Williams was phenomenal, it was great, but the Warriors have nobody but themselves to blame for that.
Sure, agree. But when you talk about Detroit, Milwaukee, the Clippers are more capable than the Pistons.
Yes, absolutely.
Even with the healthy
the Pistons
Blake
are
Griffin.
the worst team in the playoffs.
There was 15 deserving teams, and then the Pistons made it.
Right.
But the one thing with this Buck squad is they've shown the ability to go for the jugular all year long. That's why they were such a good point spread team this season. I wouldn't be shocked at all to see Milwaukee blow them out again.
I made the little comment when we were talking with Jeff Davis from Caesars about we were talking about Eovaldi, and he has been terrible. But for whatever, and this just happens every year, there are some guys who either can't get runs or just get a load of runs.
Yep.
And right now, Eovaldi is one of those loads of runs guys. As bad as he's been, the Red Sox are 3-0 when he starts. And there is something to the psychology of this. The team knows they're scoring when he takes the mound, and they feel good. They feel confident. And Jay Happ hasn't exactly been special so far this season. I wouldn't be surprised if the Red Sox put some scores up tonight and maybe get a win. And for them, that would be an accomplishment at this point.
I'm not excited about backing either one of these two teams. I mean, in terms of actually putting my hard-earned money on the Yankees or the Red Sox, who are number 30 and number 29 in profitability this year, I'm not so excited about. But total-wise, maybe we're talking. Obviously, the 9.5's been bet down to 9 for this game.
I'm not sure. I look at the Yankees lineup, and it's half the guys are AAA guys. And the Red Sox aren't hitting much. But, boy, I mean, with those two pitchers, it's tough to bet an under there.
It is, and yet, the 9.5s are all gone. If I were going to bet and get involved in this game, I would expect, it's Yankee Stadium. And it's two pitchers who we don't trust and two surprisingly vulnerable bullpens early on. I like the over in this one.
I bet the Mariners win total under. started. Wasn't exactly thrilled with the 13-2 start, but they've still got a long way to go, and the regression has begun. They're still hitting homers. They homered for the 20th straight game last night, but it was after the issue had already been settled. And their offense has slowed down, to put it mildly. They've lost 5 in a row,